Well, the stand's all set up. Chair's ready for the morning. My back shooting lane, side shooting lane. Whew. It's kind of pouring rain right now out here, so I don't think I'm gonna be sitting. I'm gonna go back to camp for a while. Maybe it'll stop tonight. It's supposed to be like 5 mils per hour or something crazy then. Anyways, a couple days in the stand will be nice for Bo. I'm gonna get this phone away because it's gonna be soaking wet in a second. So, anyways, we'll see you in the stand tomorrow morning. Well, we're in the stand. I just turned the camera on and heard something splash beside me, not too far. Hope that's a good sign for today. Just out for a couple of days of little bonus bow hunting here before the big hunt in a couple of weeks. It stopped raining and the sun's out finally. My God, it rained hard for the last couple of days. But supposed to have 2 decent days of weather coming up, so I'll see how it goes. Spend the afternoon out here. Can't find a better place. Ended up putting some carrots out, and they seem to hit the carrots. Got some off of a farmer. Flip the screen. It looks like a ton, but that's only like maybe 1.5 blue boxes of carrots. But spread out, man, it looks like I got a mountain of feed out there. Oh, we'll see what happens. A lot of my deer have been coming in on the camera over here through this grass swamp. And a bunch come down this lane over here. You can see my white markers down there. The first one's at 15, the second one's at 20 yards. The 20 yard is where I have my camera set up, so may be able to poke a 25-yard shot into that grass back there, but that's about it. Oh, it's a nice tight quarter spot, and been getting a lot of pictures, mostly does and whatnot, but you get the odd 8-point buck that comes through here, so it's gotta really hope that he makes a mistake and shows up during the light. So we don't have too many pictures during the light of day, so oh, here we go. Man, oh man, look at this view. I bet you all wish you were sitting here right now. Watching the birds. I just had a big bird owl go beside me here. He let off 2 little hoots and then made this god-awful sound. Really neat to see. Come on, Bambi's dead. Nice size spike. Perfectly at 15 yards. Eating some carrots in front of me here. I can hear him crunching away. button was here as well, but he walked off. Both came in at the same time and kind of surprised each other. I think he can hear me a little bit. I just can't move. My hand is freezing. It's about a year and a half old. Last year's button bug. He's gotta be getting full by now. I think he ate 3 or 4 carrots. Got a taller fork on his left side. You can see my game camera right behind him on the 20-yard marker there. I've been getting pictures of him almost every night. I think he just goes and lays down on that grass swamp over there. Button buck came in before him. And once I saw the spikes, I thought, oh, you know what, maybe I'll film this guy. He's a little bigger deer. The button just showed up over at Kevin's stand, so I imagine this guy won't be too far behind. Even though they're small deer, man, it still gets your heart pumping. Oh man, I love that. That's what we come here for. I still got another 45 minutes of daylight there, so hopefully his big brother will show up. The little guy is back. Little button buck. Day 2 of the hunt. A bonus deer hunting here. It's so bold these little guys are. They just walk right in. No care in the world. Seems to like the cracked corn. He's just lapping it up. I think he's trying to figure out what I am. No. Dismissed me. Just a little fella. A bird landed on a branch beside him and he twitched. It's like, whoa. Got blue jays all over the place here. Oh, he's loving that cracked corn. It's like a buffet for him. It's really windy today, but the sun is out and it's beautiful. Little stinker's coming back. Guess he didn't get enough food. Oh boy. He really likes it here. He walked off for about 10 or 15 minutes and then he came back around. Guess he needed a carrot. He's trying to get that carrot in his mouth. That's hilarious. It's funny because they only have back teeth and a couple of chompers at the front, so they gotta kind of break a chunk off and then they crush it with their back teeth. It's kind of comical to watch them do it. Some of those carrots are like 3 inches round, so they're huge. Looks like there's a massive pile of carrots, but it's only like a couple of blue bins worth. But you spread them out, and it looks huge. Nice feeding pile. I seem to like the carrots. We tried the store-bought stuff, but I don't know, maybe because they wash it in chlorine or something. They don't seem to go to them at all. We tried it for many years, but this year we got a load from a farmer, and they obviously seem to like it, so. In front of it is just one of those acorn reach blocks. I sprinkled some cracked corn on top of it. Really loves the cracked corn. It's easy for them to pick up with his tongue. Probably easier to digest as well. I'll play with this guy and make some sounds and see what he does. Reach for my dough call here while he's looking away. There we go. And I give him a dough call blade here if I can get it in my hand. There we go. give him another one. Doesn't even bother with it. As long as you're not moving. And he's literally standing beside my 15-yard sign, so he's that close. Like I said, as long as you're not moving around too much. I'll put this back in my bag. There we go. Fun to watch, and it makes the day go by. Sitting in the stand here for, what are we looking at, 7.5 hours at least today. Makes for a bit of a long sit, but you know what? It's just beautiful out here. Watch the birds. And the squirrels fighting over the feed. Every once in a while you get lucky and you get to watch a deer or two as well. And I wait for the big one to come out and see what happens. I think he can hear me a little bit, but he doesn't know really what it is. Yeah, he's getting nervous. I think I'm talking a little too much. He's not my guy anyways. I'm sure he'll be back if he walks off. There he goes. Love it. Just love it. Little button buck came back with a buddy. That's a little fella. I think he said, "Hey buddy, I know where the buffet is. Cracked corn tonight on the buffet." And carrots. I keep hearing something right where they're looking right now. Must be something kicking around in the bush there. What a great couple days in the stand. These are definitely this year's fawns. The second one looks like a doe. The first one's definitely a little button. Keep an eye on these guys for a while. Maybe Big Daddy will come out and push them off. Give me a chance. Stay tuned. Well, now I know what scared the deer off. Mr. Porcupine. Look at those carrots, man. There's a bunch of nibble marks on the carrots. I kind of figured it was him or a raccoon. He's actually living in that pile of branches right there. He just popped his head out, and a few seconds later he crawled out. It's like he woke up from his nap. Funny little animals. Surely he'll spend the rest of the evening there. Oh well. It's entertainment. Oh, there we go. That's hilarious. He's putting on a show for us. The buffet is open, buddy. Keep eating. This little guy is so happy. Eating this freaking carrot like a lollipop. Oh, now he's got like a corn on the cob. That's hilarious. Oh, sorry, I'm singing. I'm looking over the camera. He's nibbling it like a corn on the cob. That's so funny. You gotta stay amused when you're up here. Well, it's been an awesome day in the stand so far. If it wasn't for little deer, it was that porcupine. He was hilarious, man. He's living in the brush pile right beside my feed. So basically he's living beside the buffet table. That's where I would be if I was a porcupine. Oh, about 45 minutes of good light left, so see what happens. And yeah, hopefully something big will come out. Fun to watch the deer all day though. Oh my god. Awesome bonus hunting right here.